Hey there folks, welcome back for another shaving video. This one's going to be a head shaving video, and we're going to do 3 full passes today because a lot of folks have said do 3 passes and see how it goes with the DE. We're going to use a charcoal razor with Gillette 7 o'clock blade, Cold River Soapworks Select Prato Verde, and the Envy Shave 8 ball. Let me go ahead and wet the dome. We're just going to get right into it. Stay tuned. And alright, today we'll start up front here. And we'll sort of break this down, break my head down into parts, and we'll see how we do. And this Cold River Soapworks is an excellent soap, so I don't anticipate any problem with it. The razor is great as well, so we shall see how we do today with our charcoal razors. Let's make sure we don't nick anything there on the ear, which I have done, as I've told you. That feels pretty nice. You can definitely hear it getting some of those whiskers. Let's turn it around. So far, feels great, and I haven't had a lot of problems with the DE in terms of feeling rough. So far, they just haven't been quite as effective in terms of getting what I call level cue ball, which is absolutely smooth. Sort of how you have BBS on your face for the head. I call it level cue ball. Absolutely smooth, which I like, and it's part of the reason I shave my head every single day, because I enjoy that really close shave, and it feels great when if you think you rub your face a lot when you have a nice shave and you like to feel, what a great job you did. If you shave your head and get a really close shave, you'll rub it even more, believe me. Get a little more water to wet the back side of the head. That was quite smooth and nice, I must say. The charcoal razor is fantastic and does a great job. So no surprise there. Let me get a little more soap here, because I'm using leftover soap from my face shave. So make sure we have plenty of soap going here. All right, there we go. And let's see how we do here on the back of my head. You can definitely hear it. I don't know if you all can hear that, but I sure can. This is really a magnificent razor. I am absolutely pleased with it. It's a great shaver. It takes a while to get them, because this guy only makes, Brian, I think, if I recall, only makes about 25 or 30 razors a month. So if I'm not mistaken, he rents time in a machine shop, and he puts a lot of great effort into these razors. So it probably takes time to get one if you order one now, because once they've been around for a while, but for whatever reason they weren't super well known until recently. I think after I did the video, it did increase the awareness somewhat, or at least that's what Brian tells me. He was like, I don't have any time off anymore thanks to you. But he said, thank you. I appreciate it, because I love, making these razors. A lot of folks were not buying them, or he wasn't getting brisk sales. But now he is for the last several months. So I'm very happy for him, because he really does make a great product. And I like when people get connected with great stuff like this. It's sort of a pleasure for me. By the way, we're going to announce our Turtle Beach. I keep saying Turtle Beach. Turtleship giveaway at some point during this video. So stay tuned for that. Let me rinse the dome, and we'll come back for pass number 2. All right, here we go, pass 2. And we'll start in the back this time and work our way forward and see how we do. The first pass was really nice. It certainly felt fantastic. So we'll start in the back this time and see how it goes. Anyway, yes, we will have the Turtleship giveaway for you folks coming up, probably between this pass and the next. And good luck to everyone. Well, actually, I already know who won, because I hit the randomizer before I came in, but I will announce it here directly. Certainly a smooth razor, this charcoal razor. Really, really smooth. Really, really nice. Looks great. Does a great job. Efficient, but not too efficient. Overall, I think it's just a fantastic razor, and it does an excellent job for me. First time I've tried it on the dome, but I expect it to do just fine. Although I must say, so far, when I use a cart, I can do 2 passes, and I'm pretty much good to go. But with the DE, I've done 2 passes, and I'm not super clean. Let's go ahead and wet or lather the front of the dome here and get the front. So far the cart has been more efficient on the dome. And again, I'm a traditional shaver, but I'm not here to spread falsehoods. I mean, I'm going to advocate for traditional gear and be an advocate and evangelize for it. But if a modern piece of gear works just as well as better, I'm also going to tell you that. Now, that doesn't mean I'm going to quit using traditional gear. Excuse me, I need to go this way. And, substitute it with carts, because I'm not. But I think what we've been hearing, many of us for a long time, that carts just suck. You can't get a good shave with them. I found that not to be the case. Now, they stink in terms of they're way too expensive. They are not a good value. Most, if you buy the the top of the line like Gillette Fusion, not a good value when compared to a DE. Even if you just bought a Merkur 34C with 100 blades, you can get far more value out of that. But when it comes to the actual shave, if you have a fresh blade, that is, you're not trying to do what we used to do with carts, which is stretch the blade way beyond its life because it's so expensive. If you're using a fresh blade, I found in the shave that I did, it did a really good job. Now, it probably goes south pretty quick on those blades, I would imagine. However, I don't find it to be true that the razor itself stinks. And I'll probably do a video on that because, again, I'm here to tell you the truth as I see it and share my experience with you, and not just because we spend a bunch of money on traditional gear. I'm not here just to say, oh, it's the greatest because you spent $400 on a razor. That's not really what I'm here to do. I'm here to really call it like I see it, and I will continue to do that. All right, let me rinse the dome, and we'll come back and do an announcement for the winner of the Turtleship. Stay tuned. All right, and the winner of the Turtleship shaving brush, which is really unique and super cool, a little foggy now because of the humidity in here. The Turtleship brush and the stand is Tristan Archer. Tristan Archer, send me an email with your address, and I'll get this out to you next week. Stay tuned. All right, so we'll do our third pass, starting up here, and I'll try to really focus on getting it nice and smooth. And we'll see after 3 passes if this is quite as close and smooth and all the rest as it has been with the head blade and carts. So we'll find out. Also, I want to mention the giveaway for next week will be coming up on Tuesday. Because it is a special giveaway. I think you're going to enjoy and appreciate it. And so it will be coming Tuesday. So be on the lookout for that. I think you're going to like it. So definitely stay tuned in for that. It's going to be a good one. All right. Trying to finish up the front of the dome here. And let's, just to be fair, hit that again and go the other way and see if that makes a difference. Like I said, so far, carts have not been quite as efficient for me. And I keep getting emails with people like, they will, trust me. And, maybe they will. But so far, they have not. And again, I'm just here to be honest with you. I'm a traditional shaver. I love this traditional gear, but I also want to, my main objective is to be honest and share my genuine experience. I'm not just an advocate for old school things just for the sake of being old school. Now, I like old school, don't get me wrong. But I don't want to, again, just sort of tell you everything's great because it's old, because that may not be the case. I think for face shaving, these DEs are absolutely superb. They are a great value. They will last a lifetime, many of them, and well worth your time. Head shaving hasn't proven to be quite as good an experience for me, although I haven't had a bad experience. I just haven't, they haven't got as close for me. So, and again, you know, we cause it like we sees it, and that is our objective and goal, is to be honest and share a, there we go, we're getting some stuff I had left back there. All right, let me wipe that away so we can move towards the back. Let's wet it down a little bit. Still feel a lot of stuff back there, so maybe I'll get a lot. See, if I had done 2 passes with a cart, this stuff back here, which you can probably hear, wouldn't be there. So that's why thus far I've been really high on the head blade and the cart, is because they just do a little bit better job getting to that. Now, you know, I'll use my other hand and sort of try to feel it back there and see what it's going to take to try to get that. Okay. Yeah, you can still hear that. The razor does feel very nice and comfortable. That I will tell you. Very nice. And see, I've already spent on this video 14 minutes. And at this point, quite honestly, I'm nowhere near as smooth as I would be with the cart or the head blade. And I'm just being very frank and honest with you. And again, I'm no lover of carts, because I was just like the rest of you. Nobody has poo-pooed carts and that stuff more than me, believe me. But once I tried to use them on my head and found out, well, you know, they can work pretty well. There are applications where carts will do a good job. The blades are just so doggone expensive that, you know, really trying to get as much as I can there to see how we do. All right, let me rinse the dome and see what we've done here. That's 3 passes. I'm about 15 minutes in, which is longer than I spend definitely with the one blade. Let me rinse and see how we have done. Stay tuned. All right, so let's see. In this spot, it feels really, really smooth, but hear that? I've still got mostly in the back and around in there. It's just not as close. 3 passes, just not as close. So we will come in and rescue this with the fusion. And I know a lot of people are like, oh, that's a bunch of it just works. It just works. I'm going to continue trying these Ds and see if I, you know, grow into it. But so far, the carts just work better for me to this point. So let me do a cleanup and we'll come back. And all right, we're back with the magic made by witches. Thayers Witch Hazel. This one is lemon. It is great stuff for the dome and the face. Really wonderful scent. Will not interfere, excuse me, with your cologne. We used, by the way, Coal River Soapworks Select Prato Verde, or Prato Verde, however you say that. The Nathan Clark Envy Shave 8-Ball, fantastic. The soap was fantastic too, by the way. Charcoal razor, which is just a tremendous safety razor, absolutely superb. And then we also brought in the Fusion to clean it up. Here's the deal. Even with 3 passes, with my green status as a head shaver, I'm not able to get as close yet as I can with a cart. If I use 2 passes on this, I'm pretty close to level cue ball. If I do 3 passes with this, I'm still not quite as smooth. So far, the carts don't work as well, or excuse me, the safety razors don't work as well for me. However, we'll keep plugging away and see. One thing I will say, however, is the cart razors themselves are not crap. If you're using a fresh blade and a good soap, they'll do a good job for you. They're just too expensive. I'm not going to switch to carts, but I will continue to use them on my head to clean up and get it level cue ball. But this is a fantastic razor. Make no mistake about that. All right, let's get to our aftershave, which today is margaritas in the Arctic, and this is Stirling, really fine aftershaves. It is a go-to aftershave for me because it is just simply fabulous and well priced. Can't forget that. All right, we are ready to get on with our rainy Saturday. Thanks everybody for watching, and until next time, let's help make the entire world shave great once again.